now that we're here, where do we want to begin?
Uh, this is, hmm. Should we just go in order?
Oh, yes, this is the fun order. Putting people over fish. Stopping radical environmentalism to provide water to Southern California. That's a that's a
Okay,
start.
so yeah. So if I remember correctly, this one isn't that bad, but it's also like it's mainly that they're going to route more water and basically stop the okay, so basically he's trying to solve a problem that doesn't exist, right? He's saying that um the reason why the water isn't working is because it's being used to save like fish, which is not true, right? So
Hmm.
like it's a stupid title, but it's like relatively harmless in that it doesn't do anything, which I think is the best we can hope for right now.
So I guess we put that in what?
So like guess. What do you think?
Yeah, that's appropriate. Uh huh.
Okay.
Or we can just go to this. That's a that's a
Mhm.
fascinating next one to do. Securing our
Uh-huh.
borders.
Um,
How how high do
my
you want to put this?
like it's not the thing is this is the only border thing that he wrote. So like it's also mm,
Hmm. I'm gonna go with
oh cool. They're updating the website right now, so a lot of the
here right
things aren't
now.
even there anymore. Yeah, I do want to drink hydroxychloroquine. Okay.
I
All
think
right,
that.
the next bit is like a bit.
Wait, let me just read the paperwork for this one quick or skim through it. Um, this one's actually kind of dramatic. Remove
Yeah, like
promptly
how
all
many people did?
aliens. That's like millions.
Yeah,
I might put that up here. There are tears streaming down my
yeah,
face. Protecting the meaning and
they're
values of
certainly
American citizenship.
like again like that's to do with birthright citizenship, right?
I think that's kind of a
Which is
bad one.
yeah, like it says here, birth yeah, I quote, but the 14th Amendment has never been interpreted to
To
extend
extend
citizenship
citizenship universally.
universally to everyone born in the United States. If this is okay, it's bad if it's starting now, and it's even worse if it's retroactive.
It's going to be retroactive. You know it is.
Yeah,
Also, I love the
I
definitions in
think it.
section 4.
Oh, what's that?
Section
Mother
4.
and father.
I love that they felt the need to clarify that. That's great.
Yeah,
That's great. Um,
they have the.
I think maybe here.
I honestly think it's worse though because that sets a precedent. It sets a really like huge
So
precedent.
what do we want to put it here? Or do we want to go, say it's full slay?
It's worse than the borders. I think it's worse.
Yes,
I
above.
think we'll put it here.
Okay, that's fair. Realigning the United States refugee admissions program.
Uh, it's like I, I think they canceled the app, right? Or it might not have been this one. I
Um,
think
hmm.
this was saying like,
So suspend
hmm,
decisions until Section 4 is decided on. Resumption of the refugee admissions program.
oh, okay, so it's basically pausing things,
Yes.
right?
I think that's
Okay.
kind of middle of the
Um,
road.
yeah, like I mean, like pausing it is like not long-term damage. It's what you do because it's paused.
Mm,
Like, I think Mexico would not get it here
I think that's fair.
or higher. Yeah.
Unleashing American energy.
I think there's a separate one about the Paris Accord. But I mean, this one is like, uh, basically this is saying we're going to start mining again. We're going to start mining rare earth minerals,
Yes.
and oh god, eliminate the electric vehicle mandate and promote true consumer choice.
I might put that here. It kind of does make me feel like shooting myself.
Yeah,
Also because,
like this is going back.
yes,
Yeah.
it's like backwards action. It's moving in reverse.
Hmm.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay.
Clarifying the
What do you think?
military's role in protecting the territorial. I feel like this one. Okay. Mission to seal
This is
the
like
borders.
reaffirming.
Look, this
Hmm.
one doesn't necessarily mean anything right out of the gate,
Yeah, it just says uh you need to add the following requirements. We need to seal the borders.
which
We need
doesn't say anything
southern
new.
borders to get basically like yeah. I mean he's I feel like this is not as bad as the refugee issue.
Do you want it in
Like
lower
because
Mexico or
he's
upper
just
dogs and cats?
what do you think?
Or if you want to bump up the refugees?
Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's pretty much.
America first trade policy.
Hmm.
This one is kind of not. No, but this is going to impact tariffs and stuff and economic.
Yeah, and like the thing is,
Oh, there's a China
this
section.
is something that's probably going to be. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Like, I feel like the most visible thing here would be the fact that you have all these, all the, like, the prices are going to go up because of this, right?
Then it is pretty bad then. Huh.
Yeah, it's just that, it's just that the people it affects it affects everyone. It's like it affects everyone equally badly, even though people don't realize it necessarily.
Let's put it
So I think
road
it would.
mobility. So what do we think about this?
Yeah,
Fifth
it does
Ave,
make me want to drink hydroxychloroquine.
hydroxychloroquine.
Well, actually, no, it might not be. I actually switch energy and trade here actually because I
Hmm.
feel like energy
Energy is
is
very.
it's like so yeah.
I'd almost put them both
Okay.
up there.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we can do that.
Hmm. Memorandum to resolve the backlog of security clearances for Executive Office of the President personnel. What does
I'll
it
be
even
honest, I don't
mean?
really know what that means.
Okay, let
Yeah.
me.
Okay. It says
It's a
uh
backlog by the Biden administration in the process of security clearances of individuals hired to work in the executive. Individuals who have not received
oh
the
wait.
appropriate clearances are ineligible for access. Is this like? This seems
You know
more
what?
like oh no, Jared Kushner won't be able to do this or that because he doesn't have enough
And no,
clearance.
like this feels like a smoke because I feel like this is purely so he can get his friends onto the team, right?
So that's kind of
Like
middle of the
he's just
road.
saying there is a bad.
So that's bad corruption wise,
Yeah.
but also government wise, it's not going to change the most for the
Yeah, it's
American
just an
people.
enabling thing.
So maybe Mexico
I feel like the militaries are worse than that, though. So I think a little bit.
under Mexico then.
Okay. Ah,
Uh huh. Da, 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 da,
yeah, yeah. Straight to the top.
That's gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
Holding former government officials accountable. Wow, typo for election interference and improper disclosure of sensitive government information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so this is like they're gonna try to prosecute the January 6th committee, right?
Yes, correct.
Is that that one? Yes. Yeah. Even though he pardoned them.
I think that's kind of
I
bad.
think that's kind of bad. You know who's gonna get like majorly screwed by this?
Who, Liz?
Like, yeah, like Fauci and Mark
Oh,
Milley.
yeah.
Those
Fan.
two are pardoned, but like I think he's going to find some way to, get back at them.
Okay.
Like that this is his
Oh, yeah,
strategy.
it's revoking access for a bunch of people, including. There's like a whole list of people that whose access is being revoked by
Yeah.
this. Nick Shapiro. I don't know who half of these people are. John R. Bolton.
I honestly I honestly think right now it might be the worst.
Um, that might be Slay level.
Actually, no, maybe like second worst because obviously there's other things
I
that are
think I'll
going to
put it in
but
Slay just because it doesn't affect as many people immediately.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Restoring accountability to police influencing positions within the federal workforce. Policy influencing positions. I mean, the way it's written, it doesn't sound that bad.
Mm, okay, basically it's saying he needs accountability. Oh, okay. He's basically saying everyone who works for me has to be loyal to me.
Oh,
That's my reading of this.
okay.
Oh,
He must be
it
accountable to
does
the
say
president.
this employees. Okay, wait, let me send you a screenshot of this bit
It says they must be accountable
here.
to the president. I don't.
You're not required to politically support,
But
but
required to
you have to
faithfully implement.
implement the policy. That's like yes, but you do have to do that. But like the fact that you wrote it in here kind of means something else, right?
Mm-hmm. I think that's kind of a not good one.
Yeah.
That might be Fifth Avenue level. Or do we think that's higher?
Yeah. I think it's a little bit under the refugees,
Hmm.
personally.
That's fair.
But
I
yeah, okay,
think
we
my
can go
concern with
back
it is
and switch
just that
things.
it's more permanent, and it kind of means there could be hijacking of things. So I'm kind of feeling it's a little more than the refugees.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's about.
Uh,
Straight to the top. Global is global, straight to the top.
this is bad.
Yeah, because the U.S. like puts in the most. Uh, no, I actually think this is worse than the southern border
Actually, this is
because this
probably
is
one
a
of the worst
global thing.
ones. Um, Southern
Yeah,
border.
no,
I'm not
no,
sure.
I'm not
It's
even like.
definitely worse than the government
Eh,
officials one, but that's pretty
mhm,
yucky. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act to TikTok.
TikTok.
This whole thing, the whole
Okay, one thing I
revoking.
don't understand is that like one thing I don't understand is like why does he want to like reinstate it?
Oh, I
Because
know
he was
exactly why.
against it originally, and
I know
he's
exactly why.
why?
It's a political move. Because if you look at the pop bubble, you don't have TikTok, I don't have TikTok, but there's a pop up in TikTok, and it's like, thanks to the actions of President Trump, our app, it's back. Thank you, President Trump. Like, it's just a thing to get him in favor of the younger masses, I guarantee it.
Oh my God, you're right. But do you think they'll fall for it? Like, I
They already
mean, it's
have.
pretty obvious that.
It's not obvious. I mean, some will know, but not everyone, especially the neutral ones where people aren't paying attention. They'll be like, oh no, my dopamine is gone. Oh, look who saved it. It's this guy. He must be good.
Oh,
Now, how bad is that is the question.
this is the okay. So
I
he
don't
is
care.
playing with people.
Maybe lower Mexico?
I yeah, sure.
Upper dogs and cats?
The issue is like like this is the one of those things that it isn't exactly tricking everyone. It is tricking some people, which is bad, but it's not tricking everyone. So I think it's a little bit yeah. Let's put it in the a little bit above environmental water.
Womp womp.
Ugh.
Pardons and commutation of sentences for certain offenses related to the events at or near the United States Capitol on January 6, 2021. I think that's pretty high. I don't know how high we want this.
Honestly, this kind of ruins the entire point of everything because the fact that you pardon everyone basically now means that you cannot like there's January 6th basically didn't happen. Like no one has everyone who was in prison is now gonna escape prison. And like it's like we had a collective reset on our minds.
Hmm.
Ah,
Okay, we can put it up there then
yeah,
in
this
play.
is no, actually, honestly, this might be worse than the southern border.
I think it
Not as
probably
bad as the
isn't
World Health
because
Organization.
southern border is going to impact millions of people coming in.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But I'll put
so
it
like a
above
little bit less than,
like
but it's
government
definitely more
workers.
than
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
See,
Ah,
this one
is this the
doesn't
Paris
really
Agreement
feel
one?
like it matches the energy of any of these other ones.
Yeah. Wait, let me check on this one is. This one is
Putting America first for the
growing
international
the
environmental
economy.
agreements.
United Nations needs to do this. Not that. Did he leave the Paris? No, it's just another. Oh no no no! This is the Paris Agreement. Yeah, this is the Paris Agreement. He's the United States ambassador to the UN shall immediately submit formal written notification of
Oh,
the
this is
US's
right. Okay,
withdrawal
this
from the
is a
Paris
pretty bad
Agreement.
one. I'm going to put this right next to WHO actually.
Yeah, yeah. If not, actually, no, it might be even worse because
It's
health
probably
is
one of
health.
the
Like the
worst,
earth is
period.
like everyone. Yeah. Okay. Uh, hmm. This next one is a bit of an interesting one.
Okay, the thing is, this one is not real.
Why is there inflation? Why is there inflation? Right? It's not that bad. The issue is that people want the prices to go back to where they were before, which is not going to happen. That's not how the economy works, right?
Also, it's just not even. This just says give people emergency price relief. It doesn't say how or how much.
Yeah, like this is the treasury or like this is the job of the people who are like selling products,
So I might
right?
just kind of put this near the bottom because it's nothing.
Yeah, like ineffectual.
It truly means nothing. Okay, hiring freeze. Let's look this one up.
Okay. So they're not going to hire anybody until uh
Except for immigration and the army and national security.
why do you think he did this?
No position.
Loyalty test? Or he doesn't want the government to keep like increasing its
Oh, this
size.
is
He
the
wants
Doge
to
thing.
enact.
The Department of Government
No, that's not
Efficiency.
the Dutch thing. It's
No,
a
it's
different.
related to it. I'm reading over it. Because
Oh, okay.
any positions that are open, they're going to try and cut out and not fill them ever.
Oh my good lord.
Why? Why?
Okay, so basically it's you're stopping it from growing, which is the precursor to burning everything else.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
I think this is Mexico with an A,
this might
but
be a
not
highway
as
through.
bad as
Actually, no way. I don't know.
yeah, actually
Maybe mid Mexico.
between. I think it's okay.
Regulatory freeze.
Regular
Pending
is like
review.
da. Oh, it's like how to deal with rules when they hadn't realized it.
Yes, yes.
Do not propose or issue any rule to the Office of the Federal Register. What is that? It's like some secret.
I think that's just
Okay, the
copium,
Federal
actually.
Register is the oh, this is the archives.
What?
Wait, the Office of the Federal Register is the office that within the National Archives that
Oh,
publishes
so
the statutes and the
they just can't do
codes.
any sort of regulatory rules or anything without
Oh, so
his express
they
permission.
can't make any yeah, so without permission. So they can't do their jobs basically. They
That's kind
can't
of
make
bad.
cases like, oh, the EPA
That might
is
be
like
tears streaming down my
they're
face
kind of
right now.
hobbling the government. Yeah. Not as bad as securing the borders, but yeah, it's just like inaction, paralyzing the
Okay, cabinet and
government.
cabinet level.
Yeah, this is like a catch-all for like all of the awful like people he put on the
Okay,
cabinet.
Robert F. Kennedy and Tulsi Gabbard are here, so that's gonna go into tears streaming down my face.
Yeah. Who else? Yeah. That's pretty accurate.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay. Ooh,
Restoring the what?
I cannot like I was surprised as well because I didn't remember this being
I don't think
like
this
one
was
of
a
his
thing.
promises.
Um, yeah, I don't really like that.
Who is he? Okay, capital. This is a moral thing, right? Capital punishment is an essential tool for deterring and punishing those who commit the most heinous crimes. Okay, I think there were studies that says
Oh,
this
no, no,
wasn't
but
a
listen,
thing,
listen, listen.
but
Here's the key thing.
yeah.
There's two specific things that are listed. So for death penalty, it would be the murder of a law enforcement officer or a
Mm-hmm.
capital crime committed by an alien illegally present in this country.
That's okay. What's a capital crime? Like, how's it defined here? The possibility of a death. Like you cannot define capital crime because it's the definition of a capital crime is a crime that involves capital punishment. It's like they can define this
The
as like
problem
whatever they
is,
want.
I don't like that because that means you're killing people who are like not citizens, so that's even worse than regular to me.
Yeah, I mean, what's the? I'm sure there was a certain rule about this in the past,
I
but like
swear this is bad. I'm
this
just
kind of
not a fan of
rubs
death
me.
penalty in general, so I kind of want to put this pretty high up there.
I mean, to be honest, I probably have the same position as you are, but just for the sake of balance, I might bring it down slightly. Yeah, I think that's the okay position. Yeah. So the thing is, like, the murder of a law enforcement officer, like, mm, okay, that one's not as like crazy, but but it's also like pursuing the death penalty when where possible. It's like they're basically turning life onto hard mode
You should never
for
want to be
no reason.
pursuing it more.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, the next one is quite the switch.
More beautiful architecture. Okay, that's nothing.
Is this the one about those Confederate statues?
No. I
This is the
think
Confederate statue.
is it? No, I'm pretty sure that's the what's it called? I'm pretty sure
Not
that's the
explicit.
restoring names that honor American greatness.
Okay. I hereby direct the administrator of the General GS, the General Services Administration, in consultation with the thing to submit to me recommendations to advance the policy that federal public buildings should be visually identifiable as civic buildings. Okay, this is like the biggest nothing burger ever. I feel it's like bottom of the list.
Restoring
Yeah,
accountability for career senior executives. I think we can just put that next to the other restoring accountability.
yeah. Specifically, this one's about the executive power to remove subordinates. Oh, so basically consolidation of power. Yeah,
Yes. Maybe a little higher than the first one actually.
yeah. Okay.
National energy emergency.
The emergency. Hmm. So what's he's saying here
Hear me
that
out. Put that next to the other
he
energy
needs to
one.
prove stuff. Yeah. Oh, look at this. They shall consider emergency fuel waivers to allow the year-round sale of E15 gasoline. That's like that's the 15% ethanol, which is is this one which one is this like worse or
I'm gonna put it.
50%? Oh yeah, it's worse.
I think that's a good place.
This is the one for yeah. Okay, so let me look this up.
Offshore wind chasing.
Yeah, it's just mm, okay, cool. Temporary withdrawal offshore wind. Oh, okay, so this is energy again.
Maybe under the other energy one. No,
Mm,
actually, this one is less important.
yeah, I think yeah.
Here.
Still rather. I still think it's kind of important that we're doing this because it's one of the more. Actually, no, it doesn't even have as much of an effect. Like the biggest contributor to renewables at this point is still hydroelectric, if my memory serves me
Yeah,
right.
that's why I'm like, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think I'd still
I went
shoot
100
myself in the
each.
middle of Fifth Avenue, but
Yeah, there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, yeah. Oh,
This,
Ukraine and oh.
yeah, this is world importance. I'm gonna, yeah.
Okay, 90-day pause in foreign development assistance for the assessment of efficiencies and consistency within U.S. foreign policy.
I feel like
Oh,
there's,
so they're gonna basically revamp things.
I feel like there's a lot of like connotations and negative thoughts though.
Yeah. Okay. What's the next one?
Organization of National Security Council and subcommittees.
What is this? Uh,
It's just words in
Homeland
there.
Security. Da 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 da. Oh, he's making a national security council. Oh no, he already staffs this, but it already exists. But what's he gonna do now? Retains discretion. Da 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 da. Right to propose agenda items. Oh, so basically, this is like the war room, a little bit. Hmm.
But this is low impact. This is just
Yeah.
like
I mean, it's just. Hmm.
bureaucratic stuff.
I feel like it's a little bit. Hmm. The thing is, like, why would he write an executive order about this? Right? Because it seems so.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Maybe low
Like, what does this
Mexico?
mean?
I can't really see it going
I
above
think. I think.
Mexico.
Yeah. I think there it's okay for now.
Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Global tax deal.
I have no idea what this is. Okay. Da, 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 da. Global tax deal. So he's gonna tax everything else, or wait? Okay. Nothing. Da, da, da. The Secretary of the Treasury shall investigate whether any foreign countries are not in compliance with any tax. Okay, so this is basically like treaties and taxes and like world trade.
But
This
is
is
it
like
bad world trade or is
slightly
it good world
worse,
trade?
but not well. Again, it's like purely introductory. So there's nothing.
So
Um,
maybe Fifth Avenue?
American companies may face retaliatory international tax regimes if the U.S. does not comply with foreign tax policy objectives. This memorandum recaptures our
Hmm.
sovereignty. Okay, so basically he's basically much of the same, but like just word salad.
Hmm. I might put it lower then.
Okay. All
Good.
right. Yeah, that's about
Protecting
it.
the American people against invasion.
Okay. Is he gonna? What's he gonna do now?
Um. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna like action.
Okay. This one's actually kind of bad. I bring this one up to the southern border stuff because that's just the same stuff, really.
Oh, look, immediately announce and publicize information about the legal obligation of all previously unregistered aliens in the United States.
Okay, yeah, it's going pretty high. That's like some of the worst of it.
Yeah, no, this is basically the actual actions it's gonna take.
This is the southern border
Okay.
one. Um,
Hmm.
I'm actually considering.
Oh, see here, eliminate all barriers that prevent the
Mm,
prompt repatriation of aliens.
you're
Yeah,
right.
okay,
You're
so it's
right. Yuck. 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 Unleashing Alaska's extraordinary resource potential.
he definitely did not talk with Lisa Murkowski about this.
I love how some of them are in caps and some of them
I mean, this
aren't.
is environment. Like,
Um,
is this like Keystone Pipeline?
this can just go the other energy stuff, I think.
Yeah. Wait, let me check where Keystone is right now. Oh, they're still going for it. Oh dear.
Hmm.
In fact, I would actually argue this is worse because Alaska's like, I put it above the wind. Actually. Yeah, actually no,
Okay.
below American energy, but above the trade policy.
Okay.
Yeah, that feels right. Ah,
Good stuff. Protecting the United States from foreign terrorists and other national security and public safety threats. Huh?
visa issuance process, vetting, screening.
Wait, this is true.
It's like this is again the same thing, but like he's now making calling it national security. Like every single bad thing that dictators do starts with like, oh, this is for national security. It's not like okay, it's true that we already were doing this already, like under every single administration since like I don't know Bush, but like still
I'm thinking maybe near the America First trade
evaluate all
policy
these
stuff.
things, perhaps.
I think death penalty is
Um,
marginally more. I don't know.
yeah, yeah, probably right.
We cool with this?
Yeah, I
America
think
First
that
Policy
works.
Directive to the Secretary of State. Could we just put that next to America
This
First
is
Trade
just words.
Policy?
Yeah,
So
this is just about America first.
that's
It's
the
basically
same
the same
thing.
thing. It's just saying, oh, you need a government
Department of
stuff.
Government Efficiency. Tears streaming down my face.
Oh,
I
God.
have personal opinions on this one. I think this is awful.
You can explain those.
This is dumb. Is my solution. You can't just like say, okay, we're going to stop paying anyone who works on a diversity board and cut out the EPA and call that efficiency. That's not how that works.
It's like Javier Milei. Well, I mean, not quite the same thing, but in
You
Argentina,
know what?
he'd like cut out.
We're just going to womp 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 womp. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a bad. Actually, this might be even higher than that
Hmm.
because this negatively impacts people's lives
Yeah.
instead of just positive.
Hmm.
That is a bad one.
We
We
both
don't like
have
that. Hmm.
we both have our personal reasons for that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't like that one. Anyways, ending radical and
Okay.
wasteful government DI programs and okay, that's just going back to the Doge one. So that's just
Yeah,
the same
because
thing.
like again, just word salad and
Just
not,
why?
nothing of use.
Why?
Yeah. Okay. Reforming the federal hiring process. Okay,
This is
like
again
this
the
is
same
similar to
thing.
the other one.
Whoops,
Yeah.
didn't mean to put it there. Where did I put it? This is the whole same thing again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
designating cartels and other organizations.
Okay. Um, it really depends on like the wording here, because if it's just like regular, it's probably not that big of a deal. But like if it's saying that, like it depends on how much violence there is in here. Okay. Um,
Really, it
implementation. They
doesn't
will
look
make a recommendation.
like it's bad, but it doesn't look like it's doing anything like racist
I
or
feel like it's mainly
anti-Semitic.
like this is the kind of thing Reagan would pull, right? He'd say we're going to take measures against this, but then
Hmm.
it just doesn't do anything because they were already perceived as such,
Pretty
right?
much my question is, what does this
So I
mean
feel like
beyond what's written on the paper?
yeah, mm, it does mean that he can say, "Oh, you're part of a drug cartel,"
Hmm.
when you're not necessarily part of
Maybe we can put this with the refugee stuff and Fifth Ave, or do we
it.
want to go
Yeah, but
higher?
like my personal graph, like I personally don't think this is like as well. Again, it depends on how he uses it, and we don't know that yet.
Yep.
I think putting in the middle, but
Okay.
it is what it is.
Oh,
And
this is what that one is. I think.
yeah, the honoring American greatness. Oh my God,
What's it about
here
McKinley?
they're renaming they're renaming Denali.
They're what?
I can't. They renamed it back to President McKinley. This is so dumb. No one calls it Mount McKinley. They renamed it. Oh my God, this is so dumb. This is like I love how this is the one thing that they specific. Oh, this is gonna rename the Gulf of Mexico.
To what?
Oh my God, he's renaming the Gulf of Mexico. He's going to
The Gulf of
he's
America?
going to rename.
The Gulf of America? The Gulf of America is crazy. This is going.
This is just like stupid.
I'm moving this up because
Like
it's
it's
so
you're not
dumb that it's like
it's weird because it's stupid.
tears streaming down my face from like laughter because it's so horrid.
Okay. Is
That's
that it?
that's all of them.
Well, there's definitely more. But
There's more now. Yes.
I don't know what actually there's one more that just got published, so we can just talk about it. It's guaranteeing the state's protection against invasion.
Uh oh.
The link is here. Uh,
Hmm.
this is again just words.
What do we think of this one?
I am issuing the. Oh, they're. Oh, okay. This is okay. So they're gonna. This is the one that says we're gonna stop the. We're gonna suspend entry for everyone, like not letting anyone in right now.
Ah. I I can't add it, but
Yeah, where would we put it?
probably I'd put it with maybe the foreign terrorists and other national security and public threats one for hydroxychloroquine,
Okay.
or would it be higher? What do you think?
Hey, yeah, I think probably there.
Okay, so that's our
That's our tier list. Actually, wait, let me upload the last one.
we go
But
from putting
can
America
you
first in
save it so
international
that
environmental agreements to promoting beautiful federal civic architecture.
hmm, can you refresh without losing your progress?
I don't
Or you have to
think
save?
I can.
You want to save it? Yeah, I think there's a button at the bottom. Save or download. Yeah.
Save or download, but I can't. I don't want to log in. I'll
Oh,
download it
okay,
though.
cool. Yay. We can um,
Let me send you this to store it.
yeah.
I'm so happy.
So yeah. This has this is definitely made it much more easy to digest, right? There was
Yes,
this
surely.
really solves everything.
Surely
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
happier after making this tier list.
Yes. And surely this recording will not be used to incriminate ourselves in 20 years.
I'm uploading this to my second channel. The secret one no one knows
Cool.
about.
Hmm.
Great.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Let's end the recording before I lose my mind.
Goodbye.